Hey, hey, there we go. Can you hear me now? My name's Jeff. All right. Um, Last time we had just beaten a castle in Mario's Misadventures. So now, my friends, it's time to continue on to the last kingdom. All right. I did a little save state there after. Oh, damn! Really going for it. Is the speed? Yeah, the speed's at 100. I don't know why it feels so much. Wait, was it faster? Did I? Oh, I cleared that bomb. This is very reminiscent of Super Mario. Okay, cool. I didn't know. I thought I might be dying there. Very reminiscent of the SMB3 airship levels. I dig it. As I've mentioned before, 3 is probably my favorite of the Mario games. So, oh! I totally forgot that wall jumping is in this. Just totally wrong. So, how is everybody doing today? Hopefully good. If not, hopefully watching me look like an idiot. Can I just straight up cheese this by swimming the whole time? I totally can. I mean, I don't get the coins and stuff. But honestly, I'm not that worried about the coins. This didn't do anything. Oh boy. Lots of bombs. Lots of bombs. Lots of bullets. Lots of iframes. Whoa! Lots of bad jumps. That was dangerously close. And then dangerously deadly. So I need to do the thing that I always tell people to do that I never do myself in games. Take my time, be patient, breathe. Yes, it's an auto-scroller, but don't rush the scroll, don't hang towards the front. These are all things that I need to try to be mindful of. But instead, I'm just going to ride the front and look like a fool. Alright, here's where I think I fell the one time. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Well, R.I.P. in peace. This is what happens when you get greedy. I have a really funny idea if I can pull it off, but as you can see, my skill level is relatively low, so I don't think I will be pulling it off. But I'm gonna try a couple of times anyway, just for the lulz. Well, that didn't work. That wasn't what I was trying to do, but it worked. Okay. Wait for the next platform. Take a breath. Take the time. Don't rush. Don't do stupid stuff like jump as soon as you hear a bullet bill launch. See, this right here, this is why I life farmed to 99 between last week and this week. Remember how I mentioned I was planning on farming lives in between streams? Alright, this is the funny thing that I wanted to do, but the other cannon goes off screen too soon. Because the cannon immediately before that fires at that level. Okay, take time. Breathe. Slow down. Watch the level. Be patient. Wait for the level to move. We gotta be close-ish to the big H, right? Never mind. I wonder how close to the big H that actually was. probably ridiculously close. Actually, this is the Bowser world, so probably not all that close. Being a pro gamer without even trying. Let the screen load. Oh, if I would have jumped like 2 frames earlier, it would have knocked the thing out with the shell. Well, now that is what we in the industry call a poopy butthole. That is what we in the industry call a poopier buttholier move. So there's not really anything too complicated with this level. It's really straightforward. I'm just rushing it. And it's raining the bombs, which doesn't really help. Oh, no! That was almost super clutch. Almost. Hey, remember when I said I just need to take my time and not rush the level? Remember when I said that? Pepperidge Farm members. I'm just glad this game is really generous with coins. Because I have been fairly consistently getting... Oh, yeah! Momentum! Momentum is a son of a bitch. Because, like, every level that I've had to try multiple times, I consistently get 1 life every maybe 5 attempts. So I was trying to do a Koopa bounce, and then I just didn't do a Koopa bounce. See, in 3 lives, I'm already almost halfway to a 1-up. Because the last coin 1-up I got from 87 back up to 88. Okay, that was just dumb. That was me rushing. The thing that I explicitly told myself not to do. I definitely hit the jump button there. Maybe I need a new controller. Maybe I should try using my Pro controller too. Okay. Oh my goodness. That's such a, like, it's not a hard jump, but it's an awkward jump. If that makes sense. And it's like, yes, slowing down, taking your time, all that, the things that I have been preaching, but like, you also gotta time yourself around. Okay, that was a skill issue for sure. You also have to time yourself around the bombs that are raining down. Because you have the level automatically scrolling, you have the bombs falling. Look, I already got another life. I went from 87 to 88, and then from 81 to 82. And like, that's not even trying to get, it's not even trying to get coins. That's just like, occasionally trying to get coins. But like, yeah, it's insane. Why didn't that go up? I was holding up when I threw it. What the butt? I was like 3 pixels not far enough. Because of course I was. I don't like those hitboxes. Because I don't feel like I was touching it yet. I get the bottom of Mario's shoe kind of like blends in on the upper part of the background. But I don't feel like Okay. We're gonna wait here as long as we can. Then we're gonna go. And then we're gonna miss the jump. All right. We're waiting as long as we can. And like there are certain instances where you just can't wait. Or you have to like jump to dodge things as you're. And again, like I was saying, you have to time with the bombs too, right? Like okay. We have to be close-ish, right? I mean, maybe not. This is the Bowser. But still, like, woo! Oh, that dumb bullet. Orb! Orb! And we're 1 coin away from a life. How about that? So we are basically guaranteed a life at the start of this, yeah. Nice. It's a football chuck. Alright, I thought that was going to be a spike. Oh, you bitch. And I fucked up the iframe. Okay. H. Football chuck. What the chuck? Okay. That was something. If I wasn't carrying a shell, I could have attempted a wall jump there. Or if I just, you know, knew how to get good. Lava? Lava? That is some spicy marinara. Okay. Well, now that we've established how bad I actually am at video games, come on, Chuck. Or just be slower than I am. Was this one? Yes. I know I've had this stupid conversation like 100 times, but don't these look more spiky than some of the custom spikes that we've seen so far? Anyway, Big H, GG. Bowser's Bastion number 2. I thought those were going to be solid with, like, danger fire on top. I don't know why. Like, I was reading them the same as, like, the bone that I just, like these. I don't know why. There was nothing that would really actually indicate for me to believe that. Other than maybe the animated fire. Which, I don't know. Like I've said, custom assets are sweet, you know, and designing them and implementing them into a game is a hell of a lot more than I'm able to do. So I don't really have room to be like too stupid football. I don't have a lot of room to be too critical of it, but like, I don't know. Do you at least see where I'm coming from? I hope you do, because I sure don't. Okay. I do find it interesting that Signature Steve made the decision to not have Yoshi in this game. Good, bad, or otherwise, it's just not... you know, Super Mario World and I'm gonna Ghost House, so I said Ghost House. Super Mario World and Yoshi are like synonymous, you know? Interesting. Oh, I hate this. Some ghost houses may have more than one exit. Keep your eyes peeled for any possible secrets. Yeah. That's what you just said. Damn, I was really hoping that it would turn these guys into whoop! It's a toughie. It's a tough jump. I find it interesting how, despite the fact that I am facing him, that first boo. Whoop! That first boo moves forward at me slightly at the start of the level. Whoop. That's fine. All right. Oh, that's... How do I do that? Okay. Ooh. Okay. Well, at least we're getting information. Wait a minute. Okay, no, so those don't... All that does is switch enemies into coins. It doesn't turn coins into bricks, or bricks into coins. Interesting. So then, is there anything under here? No. I gotta go up and around. I figured as much, but it's worth checking out. Especially when there are so many good life farms in this game. So many good life farms. Yeah. I didn't mean to do that. If I had a real P-switch, I would be able to turn those into coins and then jump up to that door. Or turn those coins into bricks and jump up to that door. Not the most... Not the most interesting way to do it, but a way to do it. Honestly, does this do the boo trail? It does. Those are the ones that give me the hardest time, so that was definitively worthificated. Okay. Womp, 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 womp. 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 Wapomp. Scoobity-bomp. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. My eyes were on the two ghosts and I totally didn't see those spikes there. And I still haven't checked a point. Oh. More. I do kind of like this move of bringing this over to the trail boos. And then immediately spiking myself. Maybe not the immediately spiking myself part, but, you know. There is definitely a duplicate version of this room where piece which is blue instead of silver. That's definitely the secret exit is you find your way into a twice of this first room, but it's a blue switch instead of a silver one. And maybe the box says something slightly differently. That's fine. Overcompensated. Well, that's fine, but doable. You know, I probably could have done this in 2 streams if I was actually a good gamer. I mean, honestly, the reason why I'm not as bad as I could be at vanilla Mario games is... Alright, whatever. Straight up because, you know, the biggest difference between this and other and vanilla games is that, you know, I've had basically my entire life to learn the different routes, to learn the levels, to learn what's where and how to do what. Yeah. So it's like I have a game plan for the entire level going into it, versus with this, I'm kind of figuring it out as I go in sections, figuring out different pieces of the game. Iframe that, that's fine. Bring this up. Get rid of those boo trails. So I like the plan. I like the vision. I like what we've got going. I just need to practice it and work on the execution. It's easy enough to get away from those boos and then manipulate these ones into the positions where I want them. So I don't need to use it. Oh! I wonder if there is Okay. This part is much easier without all the ghostses. All right, hold on a sec. Okay. Yeah, you need to come over this way. Oh! Rude! Okay, I like that pathing. I like what we've got. Hey. Like this. That boo trail goes under, I go up. And then that despawns there. So I can actually wait to hit that until now. So I don't have to watch the boos as I'm making that kind of tight jump. And then I can jump freely across here. And here, except for this very last boo. Okay. That's fine. Okay, we're gonna bring you over a bit. Oh no, that's okay. So those boo trails, one of them goes under and the other one despawns. So I can really take this all the way up until that one tile spike jump. Right, because I can bring you down here, bring you over, whatever. I wonder what the power-up is here if I start as a big boy instead of Little Mario. I always find it interesting that, at least in vanilla, the ghost houses will give you a lot of fire flowers, despite the fact that the fire is useless against the ghosts. And personally, I feel like capes are more useful when you have weird jumps like that, because you can slow down your jump. Actually, we're gonna get the power up here. That was so weird. My start select wasn't working for a second. And I was like, I'm not super concerned about power-up farming. I'm just... You know what's interesting? And when I say interesting, I mean quite boring and kind of pointless to discuss, is I believe with a cape you can do the item or the block duplication. And if I'm not mistaken, the X position of a box determines whether it contains a blue or silver switch. So if you duped that to the right or the left, if I'm not mistaken, which I very well could be mistaken, or it could be patched to work differently. You come over here just a little bit more, thank you. And then... Okay, PB. So very nice of them to bring me back right here. I'm not a big fan of having to manipulate that many ghosts at once. Like, there has to be a way to handle that. I mean, there obviously is. Oh boy. Well, I am gonna go set up for a life farm to go off on break. So when we come back, I will have 100 billion quadrillion life. I'm trying to remember. I'm just gonna go like here because I remember like most of these had a lot of easy setups. I remember thinking Heavenly Heights. I made a comment about Heavenly Heights being heavenly because of all the potential setups for life farming. And I may have picked the worst one to try. but I definitely did not pick a good one. That's funny. I picked the one level that's probably not a useful. Okay, let's check this one then. I vaguely remember this level. It's right here, isn't it? Yes. If I don't do that. So, okay, grab you. That's fine. That's less fine, but there's... You know what? You know what? I need to stop being impatient and just set this up. Bum bum. Nope. And then, in theory, we should be getting bills from both sides? Maybe not? Well, either which way, we're gonna speed it up to let the lives climb. And we'll be back in just a minute. Hello, we are back. Just a heads up, there is a tornado warning in my area. And there are actually, I hope you can't hear them with my noise gate settings. But there are storm sirens going off in the background, which is fun. So, if my stream disconnects, it's due to the weather. And with all that said, that's not the one. It's okay, bud. My cat's kind of freaking out a little bit. Understandably so. This is one of the more intense storms we've had in quite some time. I forgot to unmute Mario from when I sped it up. There we go. So as you can see, over break, we farmed ourselves some lifeies. And now we're farming some capes. And then we're gonna head back. Through Volcanic Hills to Bowser's Bastion 1, Bowser's Bastion 2, and Bowser's House of Ghosts. Yeah, that was done. That's fine. That's fine. That one go under. Ooh, oh. I just ran head first into those spikes like a ding-dong. Oh, damn. This is some loud-ass thunder. Yeah, as stated before, there is a fairly decent chance that stream will randomly cut off partway through. Next time I either die, or in the much less likely scenario, I'm gonna make a save state. Just in case the power goes out. And then anytime we beat a level when I save it, I will also do a save state. Because although life farming is easy, I'd rather leave everything set up, ready to go. And I know that's, I don't know, maybe kind of cheating. Yeah, so I cannot skip that without... I cannot skip that without taking damage, I don't think. Maybe if I had a cape for control, but... I don't know. Holy butts. Alright, we successfully despawned it. And then I think we said here. I screwed that one up. There we go. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the VOD to see if any of this storm is audible. Because... holy guacamatole. That last jump is a, it's not even like a hard jump, it's just, I always misunderestimate it. Alright, come on, a little more, there we go. Alright, what do we think? Should we... Oh, geez. Oh, boy. Yeah, this is, I get a bad feeling about this. We got car alarms going off from this thing. Let's go try and play Star World again. Take some of this focus off of the ghost house for a minute. Sometimes leaving and coming back to it is the best approach, you know? I muted my mic to take a drink, and I forgot to unmute it. Okay, so then that means this one's gonna have an exit that we haven't done yet. Right? Oh yeah, that's right. This one's only for a Dorgan coin. So I'm not sure how much of what I said in the last couple minutes, I'm not sure how much of it was before versus after the mute. But what I did say is that it would probably be a good idea to make a save state next time I was on the map, which I totally didn't do. I still find it super suspicious that the coins go lower than platform. Do you see anywhere where there could be a hidden platform? Hidden exit? Like, nothing looks secret-y, exit-y. Oh, there it is. How do we get there, though? Do I need a KP? I think I do need a KP. All right. Okay. you have a cape? I don't know why I didn't grab my backup item. No, this is also a flower. This will take us pretty close to this one. Yes. All right. Nope, 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 nope. We're going the other way. We're going this way. That's right. I do remember, like, finding it and being like, yeah, I think I need a cape. So there might be a hidden vine that I just didn't see, but let's see what this does. Wait. So then do I have to beat it with the H? I'm confused. Well, we're gonna go for the H, see what happens. Because I legitimately don't know if there is a special world or not. Come on, come on! Oh, butt nuggets. Boopy buttholes. Oh, my phone is giving me weather alerts. Hey, remember when I said that I should make a save state next time I was on the map, in case the power does go out. Okay. Okie dokie. Well, we got that state saved. So it's not that exit, slash we already got that exit. Okay. Or do both exits just straight up lead to back to the star? Oh no, one led back to the star and one led to the Bowser star. So there probably is not a special world if there's not another level there. Okay. Okay, well, now we know that we got the both exits for all levels in Star World, which is good information to have. I was going to be cheeky and see if there's a life farm in this level, but it's probably not worth. Yeah, that's definitely not worth. Glorba Glorba. There's definitely a life farm. I remember that next section after the pit where I just died twice. I very distinctly remember a farm there. Or not. There is a farm here, however, if I didn't die. Alright, we're doing that. We're gonna do it. We can do it. Oh, poopy butt. This is not incredibly. Yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna get our. No, we're not. Okay. I see a decent plan of attack here. if I don't. Boy. Perfect, perfect. Oh, wait a minute. Poop. Well, we know this one has a decent one relatively early for sure. So. Whoop. And I still manage it's fine. Okay, so here's the plan. Gonna get ourselves 10 lives, restart to get the feather, go back to the ghost house with a hope and a prayer. I think that's a decent enough plan. I don't know. I'm really not digging that ghost house though. Oh no. Our feather level. We hit the checkpoint. Meaning we actually need to rebeat it so we can get our easy feather. Cool, plus we get a pointless match game. Boom 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 ba-doom boom boom ba-doom boom ba-doom boom. 0 up. Peace. Okay. Now, nice. We get our feathers. Honestly, we don't even need the second one because that's the power up at the beginning of the house. But All right. Make a quick save in case the power goes out. Plus, if I don't finish this level before the end of the day, I will definitely life farm and make sure I have double flowers. Or double feathers. That I just wasted one. Oh my goodness. Don't judge. Yo, I just had a thought. What if in order to get the secret exit, you need to fly up there? How awful would that be? Alright, we despawned our guy. Okay. R.I.P. in peace. Listen, just pretend that I'm... Just pretend that I'm cape and life farming. But fast forwarding through it. I've got to say, I didn't think I'd be able to go and grab a cape and another life that quickly. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yeah, I don't care if it's being cheap. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. The more I run through that first part and get P speed to fly, the more I think maybe it is the secret exit, and you do have to fly up to get it. Wait here for a second to let Traily despawn. Okay, there we go. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Ugh. I was trying to jump over him, not on him. I know that I cannot. Oh, I can just straight up skip that one if I have a cape. Wait a second, let him despawn. You were supposed to... Well, that works too. Cool. All right. How do I approach what's next? Just barely make that. And you go under. And then you hello. So that's just a random Kaizo block. It's not. Okay. I need a more consistent plan of attack at that bit there. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Well. I need to try this. I'm actually going to make a secondary state here, just to give this a couple of runs. Nope. A little later. No. I need to, like, keep the vertical momentum and get the feather to continue flying? Also, by the way, if I do end up making it work here, I will go back to the overworld save and do it proper. No, that's definitely viable. Okay. How do I make this work, though? I really wish that this did the boo ring as well as the regular boos. There's something. There's something here. Like, there's no way this would be an And, like, don't get me wrong, this is doable. I don't know if it's doable by me. But maybe do a jump for joy, see if I can find some hidden boxes. Like, I would not be able to get as close as I can get, right? Am I supposed to do a P jump? Lord, I hope not. Wait, hold on, hold on. I have an idea. It's not a very good idea, but it's an idea. There's definitely something there. Oh, that's it. That's fucking it. Oh, that works too, apparently. Or keep going. Oh, here's a P-switch. We got ourselves a P-switch. We got ourselves some coins that'll make a bridge for us. You know what? I'm taking it. I know I said I was going to do it proper. I'll come back and do it proper at some point, probably. But getting that particular flight was a pain in the booty cheeks. So, I'll tell you what. I will come back. Honestly, you know what? No. There's like 10 seconds of level before that. Can I do... Okay, so I cannot make that one easily. That's fine. Getting the recon. I'm still curious about that. That's kind of suspicious. So we got this bit. We got to get him out of the way. Poopy buttholes. Oh, damn. Okay. I do like having this on hand for that last section. You go under. You despawn? Nice. Cool. And we're still connected. Everything still looks good. I'm not a big fan of that. Or that. Womp, womp, womp. All right. Well, we could. Ouch. We can still do this. Very good, very good. Oh boy. That's fine. Okay. That wasn't exactly how I planned on doing it, but it'll work. Get those. Let the one go under. Let the second one go under since it didn't despawn. Then this part only about the jumps. See, how do I get... How do I get that one out of the way without putting that other one directly in the way? That's the part that doesn't... I still need to figure out the exact conditions to make that second chain despawn. Because I can kind of inconsistently do it, so I think I have a rough idea of what's going on. But like, okay, so we get past you. We get past you. We just damaged boost through fudge. Now. Okay, we definitely... Okay. So it was the next door we went in that steered us wrong. Which is fine. Yeah, no, so I do... Okay. That's good information to have. Yeah, so I have a general idea of how to despawn him. I just don't know, apparently, how to do it consistently. Alright, so now I do not have a cape to make these maneuvers. Okay. I just need to lower that. Okay, so I can pretty much leave the first two alone if I lower that third one a little bit when I get up there. Alright, so then we let that one go down and take like a step forward. No. I wonder where the intended usage of that is. You know? Am I supposed to bring it even further? Because, like, this section right here, that would be a lot easier. Right? You know, but I don't know. Get up here, duck to let those guys go by. Grab the switch. Poop. Just let you come down a little lower. Jump over. Let the first one go down. Let the second one despawn. Nope. Okay. We definitely have to get a little bit of room to clear these spikes. Then we should be able to just do a jump there, a jump there. We got this jump here, we got this jump here. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay. We take this door. The door in front of us we skip, because that takes us back. Oh, well. Oh boy. So we have a general, okay, so that's a PB, which is good. We know what's what, who's who, how's how. So then we can just do this whole thing. Leave you alone, jump. Okay, well, that normally works better. Interesting. Grab these. Under, over, despawn? I don't get it. Alright, so we have the cape for the trickier maneuvers. We do want to get this guy so we can clear the thing. The cape, we can just do that, and that, and come back around. Now we clear you, we clear you. Okay, well. At least we got that that one part a little more consistent. That's good. Well, these guys get the loot, jump over, bring you, jump over, clear it. Get the coinage. Poop on you. Get up here. Oh my goodness, that was just dumb. Okay. Duck. D-switch. Go. Wait for the boo ring. Enter the boo ring. Jump over that guy, jump over that. Cool, that'll work. One up. Easy peasy, monkey queasy. Alright, then we go through here. And while that's going, get the coins. We let that boo pass us to make that clearance. Duck, jump. Clear that. We clear that. We don't clear that.